10 people woke up on a treacherous island with no memory of who they are and how they got there. They set off on a trek to try to get back home, only to discover the world is not as it seems. The movie begins, on the sun-doused shores of a secretive island. We start with a lady arousing to find herself isolated without any information on how she arrived. A little later on we get familiar with she is Pursue, yet for the time being, we stay in obscurity as she grips the shell she awakened with and blows into it. It's here we dish across the ocean side and find 9 others lying face down in the sand. She runs into a lady who can't recall who she is either, yet grips a blade. Unsheathing it, she undermines Pursue before a man shows up, letting them know both there are others on the opposite side of the ocean side. It just so happens, every one of them are wearing indistinguishable shirts and pants, which conveniently have their names composed on the mark of. It's here we gain proficiency with the blade-using woman is Casey, also, the man is called Cooper. As Casey, what's more, Pursue keep on squabbling. This spills over to the remainder of the gathering, while Hayden mourns the gathering's fundamental point of view as she makes the pit fire with Bricklayer. In the wake of figuring out everybody in the gathering was holding an alternate thing when they got up, Pursue takes off and finds a dazzling cascade with Brody where he tells her not to tell the others. It's here we see an abnormal assault scene follow before Pursue fends him off. As she rushes back to the gathering, the other islanders play in the water, until a shark draws near and seems to eat Donovan. Back at camp, Brody assumes command and starts bossing individuals around until Pursue shows up and beats him. She enlightens the others concerning the cascade and the assault. Brody just disregards this, however, letting them know it was nothing and to think often more about Donovan, who is possibly dead. As night goes to day, Pursue has a dream including her holding a firearm in a room, as a pool of blood overflows on the floor. As she stirs, breathing vigorously, she snatches a hatchet and heads off down the ocean side. Some way down she finds Donovan appeared on shore, with his leg nibbled. As she blows the horn, the other islanders show up and lift him up, hustling across the ocean side with him. After the day's occasions, they assemble and examine their choices. Brody proposes moving inland while Cooper contends against it. As the gathering examine their choices, Pursue lets them know all she needs to totally leave the island. It's here we realize there were 39 stages between every one of the islanders lying on the floor. As they talk, Bricklayer and Hayden uncover they tracked down something in the sand, and as they head up the ocean side to Insightful, they track down a sign that says, "See as your way back."